At Christmas, my mill proudly introduced a new woman to my husband. I smiled sweetly. By the way, the house is in my name, not his. The room froze. Christmas Eve at my mother-in-law Eleanor's house. 10 years of her treating me like I wasn't good enough for her son. She clinked her glass. Everyone meet Chloe. She just moved back with a master's in art history. Beautiful blonde, expensive dress, everything Eleanor wanted. Then she walked Chloe straight to my husband Mark. Mark, darling, you two have so much in common. In another life, you would have been perfect together. The message was clear. This is your replacement. The room went silent. Everyone stared at me, waiting for the meltdown. I stood up, smiled at Eleanor. That's so thoughtful. Always thinking of Mark's happiness. Her smile faltered. Speaking of his future, there's one detail you might have overlooked. I paused. By the way, the house is in my name, not his. Dead silence. Jaws dropped. Mark went white. Eleanor's mask shattered pure rage underneath. She'd been publicly checkmated in her own home. I grabbed my coat. Merry Christmas, everyone. Then I left. Here's what Eleanor didn't know. 3 months earlier, I came home on our anniversary. Found movers taking our TV. Mark confessed. Gambling addiction, over $100,000 gone. Everything wiped out. That night, I found texts between him and Eleanor. She knew. Had been funding it for months. One message. Once she's gone, we'll sell the house and pay it off. She was never right for you. The house bought with my grandmother's inheritance. They were planning to rob me blind. I called a lawyer immediately. Showed her the texts. Her plan? Get Mark to sign a quitclaim deed before Eleanor found out. I played the loving wife for 2 weeks. Told Mark I had a plan to save us. When I put the deed in front of him, I said it would protect us from creditors. He signed without reading it. The house became legally mine. Christmas Eve was just choosing when to drop the bomb. After the party, my phone exploded. Mark, you humiliated my mother. Eleanor's voicemail. You little witch. You will regret this. They filed for divorce. Claimed I coerced Mark while he was emotionally distressed. Tainted me as unstable. Vindictive. But my lawyer kept digging. We subpoenaed bank records. Found monthly payments to gambling sites from Eleanor's account. And emails. Code these as educational expenses. Liquidate assets before divorce. Cannot allow his wife to claim anything. She put the entire conspiracy in writing. At mediation, their lawyer tried to negotiate. Split the house 50-50. My lawyer laid out the evidence. The gambling statements, the texts, Eleanor's emails, draining a family trust to fund it. She read aloud, cannot allow his wife to claim his inheritance. Mark stared at his mother in disbelief. Then Eleanor exploded. Of course I did it, she screamed. To protect my son from her. She was never good enough. I'd do it again. Full confession. In front of lawyers. On the record. Her attorney looked horrified. I kept the house. Mark's debts were his alone. Eleanor was banned from contacting me. Complete surrender. 2 years later, I'm still in that house. Painted the walls, planted a garden, made it mine. Last week, I had friends over for dinner. Real friends. The house isn't just in my name anymore. It's filled with my life. Eleanor tried to destroy me for a decade. Instead, she destroyed herself in one mediation, and I walked away with everything.
Full story on channel link below.